You being down there with the water the way it was, the conditions weren't ideal. Got the call that there was a missing person at Boiling Pots and they were gonna do the 3-day search. Because I know the guy he was off the cruise ship and stuff, and a lot of people don't know that when they come here, even like it wasn't even like a crazy rough day in the river, and he got sucked down, went through the rapids, and easily like something as simple as that hit his head, knocked out, and now he's submerged. Water was still a little high, so we couldn't actually dive the pots itself. That day it was with Captain Akau, FRS Chad Chun Fat and FRS Yamashita. So we did some other stuff that we could do along, like going down river, searching the banks, just trying to see if maybe the body popped up or was located along the shoreline. So we did do a dive that day also. Was on the big pond, which goes down pretty deep. I think it's like 90 feet, 90 something feet. The chopper did do some flying overhead, and they did a search, just a quick one up the river. And starting to get towards the end of the day, and it was like, you guys can jump in at the pots and kind of take a look over there. So we set up, got inserted. It's kind of a sheer cliff, so it's kind of like gnarly to get down there on this one bridge between the two pots. And that was kind of our little staging area to work from. So we set up there. We're getting in the water. It was supposed to be me and one of the FRSs. And when we were getting ready, we were on the shore sitting there. And he had a malfunction with his equipment. His regulator wasn't going, so I offered to go solo. And so they tied me in solo, tethered me off, and I just told them what my route was going to be, what I was going to do for the search. Boiling Pots, it's got its name because it actually boils up. So it looks like it's boiling. Like there's various ponds that have like caves and tunnels that connect to each other. It's definitely a challenge. And another thing is the visibility. The water in the rivers is pretty much never clear. It's cold, dark, it definitely makes a lot of people feel uncomfortable. The visibility is probably a foot in front of you, so you're scanning, looking. So kind of stay next to the wall and stuff like that is one of the key things. Go down, right at the edge of the wall. So that's what I did. Kind of just scanning, working my way. Came down maybe about like 20 something feet, and I noticed that there was a shoe. Maybe a couple weeks prior, there was a big like washout of the water. So in my head, I thought, there shouldn't be anything like this in here. A little bit of like, he's got to be here, It made me feel like he's got to be in here. There's no way that this stayed and he did it, So I continued searching a little, and then as I was scanning, not even too far from it, he was located. So I just glad, at least the family got closure. Well, it's definitely a one team, one dream, yeah, Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what it is. So without anybody else, like, you can't do it. There's no way. I'm stoked with the guys that we work with, the guys at the YKF station, the various different shifts. They've taught me a lot of everything. Them taking time to teach, all of that kind of stuff, like making us feel safe in those environments, walking us through the process of stuff. They get so much experience. It's a big operation. It takes everybody to have a hand in it. Everybody has their place. And everybody just try to do what we can, try to be an asset and do all of those things.